I've gone through my bottle of 1981X by Alexandria Fragrances. So Alexandria Fragrances is an inspiration house. This is their inspiration of Xerjoff 1861 Naxos. It's 1981X. Naxos is one of my favorite fragrances of all time. I do have a bottle, of course. It is phenomenal. I am extremely familiar with this fragrance. I want to talk about this one, 1981X. How close did it really come to smelling like this? Did I notice some differences? Would I rebuy it? Do I think it's worth it? Do I think you guys should check it out? We'll go over this. Per usual, if you want to save money in general, do check out my discounts, my codes, and my link sites down below, like Fragrance Buy, Fragflex, Joma Shop, Perfume Online. Save your money, purchase more than fragrances, especially at Joma Shop. A lot of cool items there. Always try to get the best deals for yourself. So let's get into this. So Alexandria, this was a 30 ml bottle that I bought. I think it was around 42 USD when I bought it, but there may have been a sale, maybe even a 20% off sale. When Alexandria does their sales, they are so worth it because the quality that Alexandria Fragrances brings is so high. They don't always put out fragrances, every other day or every week or so, but when they do, it's typically well blended and typically a good inspiration. So with this one, what is the scent profile? What does 1981X 1861 Naxos, what does it smell like? Well, Naxos smells like honey first and foremost. It's a honey dominant fragrance. Has a touch of a little tobacco. It's not tobacco dominant, but there's enough of just a tobacco spice there that's nice and mass appealing. There's also lavender. You get a lavender, a masculine spicy floral. So you get the spicy nuance of the lavender and the soft floral dry down. And of course, tons of vanillas in the base. This is a mass appealing, fresh, sweet fragrance. I say fresh and sweet because the way the citrus opens up in Naxos and the way the lavender plays, you can actually wear this in the summer. A summer evening, Naxos is great. Trust me, I know. That's how I wear it. And certainly 1981X. So the scent profiles, they're going to have the same notes. Now, 1981X, most importantly, did it smell like Naxos? Yes, it did. It absolutely smelled like Naxos. I was so impressed by it. I ran through it. I'll probably get another bottle because it is so worth it. If you don't want to shell out 300-400 Canadian, depending where you look, I've seen it closer to around 220 Canadian though, if you look at Fragrance Buy, which I link down below. But if you don't want to shell that out, price per mil, when this is on sale, when this is like 15-20% off, you buy a big bottle of this, 100 ml, this ends up being so worth it. Because yes, it opened up the same way that Naxos opened up, with a burst of honey, some tobacco, and heavy, smooth, spicy lavender, tons of vanilla. It opened up just like Naxos. When it dried down, it was just like Naxos. Honey dominant, vanilla dominant. The tobacco is just fleeting. The citrus is just fleeting. The performance was just like Naxos. I was getting 2 feet plus. It was sticking on my skin 12 plus hours. And of course, the compliments are going to come in just like Naxos. The compliment factor of this scent profile of 1981X is 11 out of 10. It is some of the best compliments I've ever gotten, some of the most unexpected. It's a compliment beast. This scent profile works. And another key point, and I said this before, the general public would never be able to tell a difference, assuming they even knew what Naxos smelled like. And if the general public can't, if I couldn't, honestly, if someone did a few sprays of one of these two and I didn't know and was a couple meters away from me and walked up to me, I really wouldn't know which one was Naxos and which one was 1981X. And at that point, it's a good inspiration. At that point, it's a 10 out of 10. We can get nitpicky and compare openings on my skin chemistry for the first 30 seconds. At the end of the day, if in the air, no one would tell a difference, it's a good inspiration. And I think this is a good inspiration. It's a great inspiration. Wearing this fragrance, I typically saved it for cooler weather, so fall, winter, and spring, but it wasn't a certain occasion. So it's not like you have to be more dressed up or wait for the evening or maybe more formal. You can spray 1981X in the morning and go run errands in the winter and it smells phenomenal and you'll smell so good. Just be careful with your sprays, right? Don't be that guy who sprays a lot. You could also wear this in the summer, a cooler summer evening. This would smell beautiful, certainly. A vacation kind of summer evening as the sun's setting, maybe you're at a patio. Such a good scent profile. I've done it all with this one, wore it all with this one. Truly backup bottle worthy or second bottle worthy. Very happy with this one from Alexandria. So that's going to do it, guys. That's my thoughts on 1981X versus Naxos. My experience having worn both and owned both. This is a no-brainer. So if maybe you're getting a sample set with the 10, I think it's 10, or the travel spray set, it comes with 4, definitely find a slot for this one, or blind buy it. I think this scent profile is a very safe blind buy, really. As long as you know you're getting into a dominantly sweet honey fragrance, blind buy worthy. Yes, it comes across masculine, but women, of course you can wear it. Beautiful fragrance, so good, and great quality from Alexandria. So I do recommend it. This is a good inspiration fragrance by them. Let me know your thoughts down below though. Let me know if you've tried this one, maybe some other Alexandria fragrances you're liking these days. Maybe I'll order some more and review them for you guys. Per usual, check out all the discounts listed in my description, and I'll see you in the next video.